Okay, we've got some interesting changes on the test server this weekend. I've forgotten the whether it's 2.80 or I forget, but it'll be in the description anyway. Basically, we've got two versions, marked like I suggested in my reply last week to Pixonic. I suggested doing a heavy and a medium, but just put a heavy. I'm going to change that. Put a heavy slot on this. Now, one thing you may have noticed, everything is level 8, and I think that was for a gecko bug, apparently, but I wasn't aware of one, so I have tried it. It works fine. It's nothing special. I have put the little Shutze in there, just because it's had a little design change. So we'll have a quick look at it. And to be honest, it looks a bit too busy. I preferred the old simpler design. You know, I think it's among one of the many reasons the game is crashing so much and freezing so much on both Android and iOS since the update. It's just ridiculous. Every other game, I'm sorry, I'm starting to moan already. Every other game, it's just, I have to clear the cache, clear the RAM. Anyway, yeah, you may have known. Yeah, so anyway, prototype heavy. So I have been doing a lot of maths on a piece of paper, but you obviously can't see that. But I will be referring to it now and then. So prototype heavy. They've actually done what I suggested in my feedback last time on this. iOS got to test it already, but I'm Android, and obviously this is my first test. So it actually fires faster, but doesn't really do much more damage than it did when it was just going pitiff, 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 which just looked ridiculous compared when you had this loadout, because now it glows with the glow of the Molets, and so it looks just aesthetics wise, it looks great. Now, the Columbus and the pin and the pinart. I wish they'd change the name back, or at least change it so it's not pinata and pin. Either call it pins and something else, or pinatas, or just put CRV pin. Just put the CRV back in. Just to make it easier, because I I had trouble telling which one was which. I like the colour redesign, and I'm not too angry about. I thought I'd be really angry about the reload while firing. Let's get into a game, so you don't have to listen to me talk. Because I thought, well, that's the Orkan special ability, and I've spent a lot of gold buying Orkans, but it's actually quite slow. So you kind of, I mean, it does help, but it doesn't. It's not like the Orkans that fire a much deadlier burst. Oh, you may have noticed another thing as well. It seems to be just 2 on 2. So hopefully we've got two guys that just, oh, he's getting beacons. Hopefully you get guys that just want to test and not beacon grab all the time. So far I've just luckily, oops, didn't get it. Luckily I've had people with me that have just wanted to test, so we've kept the beacons even. We kind of just fought over the centre beacon. Pay Warlock £40. Work that exchange out, Warlock. Now at level 8, sorry, at level 9, your speed gets everything gets, you know, your speed gets maxed out. So level 8 is kind of an interesting point to do all the testing from. Ooh, see, thunders are just so powerful, even at level 8. I was going to say I'd probably still use the heavy dash as a brawler even. And this one in particular, and I'm loving, I wish I'd showed you it in Hangar. It looks fantastic. I really like the, I don't like the colour palette so much, but that's a minor detail really. Because there'll be skins available for it. But I'm liking this bot. I'm guessing either, well, the way Pix is going, probably a gold bot or an event bot, and then make the Wild Bunch workshop. I don't know. Either way, they got these two bots so far. I mean, they could even do a light version like the original Dash and just have two mediums, but you'd have to slow that down. Because they're still as you can see, they're still pretty squishy. Now let's just use Shutze just to get him out of the way. And you'll see, because the only other bot I've got left is the Leo, and you'll see what I mean when I fire all the weapons off together. That, oh, I've got 800 meters to play with. I don't know why I've come. See, it's not the puff anymore. You get the accelerated fire state. So just aesthetically, I have trouble saying that for some reason. Just for looks, it's much better. I'm guessing that was, I don't know, could have been an Orkan. I've got 800 meters to play with, so I don't know why I'm this close. I could have even gone camping, but I want to get him killed really, because I want to show you how slow this actually is, the reload. I know it's only level 8, and it does, I don't know if it speeds up with, why am I jumping forward again? With level, but you see, once I've shot my load, it's actually really quite slow. So I'm still hoping that this doesn't go live, because it's an Orkan special ability, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it's still not something I want to see go live at all. Orkans cost gold for a reason. So if this went live, I'd want a refund for all the Orkans I've bought with my gold, my hard-earned gold. You know, I didn't cheat, and I hate to even use the word. I didn't seal club to get my gold. I used, you know, like a normal working man. I earned my. Oh, I should have unloaded my clip. I should have. I earned my gold through callous fingers and keeping things cool. I'm guessing that's a Fury with 3. Oh, he did a jump. Ooh, I might lose this game. This should be my first loss. I've done 6 games so far, I'm 1 a while. Right, let's get out of this game. We don't need to watch the rest of them. Plus, I can change that Shutze. I do just quickly want to show you this. Because she does look sexy. Yeah, apart from the pale blue, which wouldn't be my... It's still got its ridiculous little rhino nose, but... I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be a popular robot. Very popular. Oh, and another thing you might have noticed... Oh, you can't see it on here. But look. You can't unlock it, so you can't actually use the slot. But... Unlock. No, it just won't let you. So let's put... Come on. It's because I was screwing around. Won't let me change now. There we go, do it that way. Okay, yeah. So I tested the geckos, and I got bored. I got bored just firing geckos because it's just 2 on 2. So I put a couple of aphids on top. The ROG I spoke about last time with its design. I preferred the old design, and I love this. Not its design, but the colour of it, the pale green camo colour, and I'm getting used to the way it looks now, which is kind of cool. Now, do we put the ROG in? Because there's no wild bunch to put in. I don't know. Let's stick another one of these in. Or I maybe should have put the other one in. Because this one's a bit... it's a bit vulnerable at level 8 for a heavy bot. It needs more... If you look, it's only got 140k HP, but the medium's 118. So it's much more deadly and faster. So what's the advantage of the heavy? If you go into the reading, it says it's because it's got a shield, but people are soon going to get around that shield because it's really not much of a shield. And I've tried it with doing this, and we'll do that just to show you what I mean. What weapons shall we use? Let's put Orkans on to